get into the defender there.
And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard in the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. Shabazz Muhammad, 4th. And, of course, Freak. Scotty's checked in for Paul Millsap. Here's Mr. Moves, and he connects with the jumper.
Come on now, let's go.
Mr. Moves got 22.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
There's the pick. Scott with a screen on Irving. On the wing, Scott. Wide open. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Irving. On the wing, James. Came in a screen. The pass to Mr. Moves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Here's Muhammad. Rebound by Mr. Moves.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And stolen by Ariza. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Scott.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Irving. Scott with a screen on Irving. They double him with Irving. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 8 points.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. Your Repco's checked in for Atlanta. Jody Meeks comes in for Muhammad. And then for Cleveland. Atlanta making some changes. Augustine's checked in. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for Scott. Cleveland also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Nick Stauskas. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Irving. Here's Millsap.
That's the wall.
And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And another miss by Cleveland. Brown outside. He kicks it to Millsap. To the middle. Meeks, good. Meeks got 6 points.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
That will count. Got it off in time, but... And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Hawks trail by 13. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Mr. Moves in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Chris Kaman. Then it's Smith, and it's Adams in at the 1 spot.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Meeks. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. Ariza goes in. Horford dishes to Schroeder. Horford kicks to Muhammad. He feeds it to Schroeder. Sinks the triple.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM him.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Mr. Moves. Screen by Smith. They double him with Horford. Outside Irving. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Horford. Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. To the paint. 7-foot shot. Horford no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
No good for Mr. Moves.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Scotty's checked in for Paul Millsap. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Stauskas is checked in for Smith. And the shot is good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Ariza outside. The dish to Muhammad. Just 3 to shoot. 13 feet away. And off the glass. That one's good. Muhammad's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Mr. Moves. From deep three-point range, Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That very well may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all the time to get sloppy with the basketball.
And how about the killer instinct on that possession? Not running the clock, but pushing the ball.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Have to rotate on the weak side.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Kaman's shot is good.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Mr. Moves. Scott kicks to Muhammad. Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Muhammad's got 6 here in this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Mr. Moves. Cleveland moving it around. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Kaman a screen from deep, and the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot for Mr. Moves.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
.139 left in the fourth. That's good. And that's 12 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
.136 left in the game. Irving drives in. Mr. Moves. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Settle down.
And that's now 30 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Right side, Scott. Ariza outside. Schroeder passes to Muhammad. 1:16 left in the game. And again, it's Atlanta. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Gets the breath.
Yeah.
That was my fault. My fault.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin. Well, some really terrific numbers from Muhammad. He has 17 points and a steal. The switch is flipped, and here he goes.
It's game on, guys.
Inside, Horford. Yes!
Now Horford clearly has the touch right now.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
James, the pass to Mr. Moves. Another shot. It's in! 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Here's Horford. And now we've got the intentional foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. And here are the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Here's Schroeder. And here is Muhammad. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder kicks to Ariza. For the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Now Schroeder. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.
Good win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Love, and Kevin, a very big effort to come away with this game. What does it mean to the resiliency of this team to pull out a win like this?
We're just giving ourselves a chance to win. So, I mean, we're really just grinding it out as much as we possibly can, and we're getting better every day. So, we're happy we got this win. I got to give it all to my teammates and my coaches.
Hard work pays off, Kevin. Great job. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed 1.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.